everyone, welcome back to the channel. Officer Brick here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at one of my special police units. This is my bomb squad, as I think you can sort of tell here, and there's a few things to look at. You know, we've got the bomb squad truck, I've got the little robot, and an ordnance disposal trailer. So we'll go ahead and take a look at each one of these things individually, and I'll just sort of give you a little explanation what everything's used for. So let's go ahead and jump into this. First up, we've got my explosive ordnance robot here. And so what would happen here is when the situation calls for it, they would let the robot out the truck, and it would just sort of, you know, pull up, find out where the bomb is. So in this case, we've got this TNT over here, and then you just got the little mechanical arm here, which you can just sort of move it down. We can just sort of turn it, and basically it would just sort of pick up your explosives. So Lego City, you know, we have a lot of these TNT sticks. So yeah, it would just sort of pick up the explosive, and then it would just make its way back to the explosive ordnance trailer, where it would just put it inside. And I tried to get the shapes of this robot as close as I could. I mean, there's many different robots out there, but essentially, you know, you could either have small wheels or track wheels on the side, and you know, it's meant that it can go upstairs, it can hit some pretty rugged terrain. That's why it's sort of arched there in the center. And on top you usually have a camera. That's what this is meant to be, and then your mechanical arm, which would just sort of pick up the explosive device and take it over to the trailer. It's a very simple little build, but you know, very effective nonetheless. I'm quite happy with how this little guy turned out. I think it looks pretty good. And I think next up I'll show you the explosive ordnance disposal trailer. All right, next up, here is my EOD trailer, so explosive ordnance disposal trailer, and very simple design, nothing too elaborate. And you can sort of see there on the trailer, you've got that what's sort of meant to be sort of a spherical chamber. That is the bomb containment chamber, and so that's basically where we're going to stick our explosive device that's discovered. So yeah, you just sort of open it up here on the side. It just sort of swings open, and then once you have your explosive device, you just sort of try and get a good angle here, tuck it into the trailer for transport, like so, and then we just sort of close it back up. All right, and now we're set to transport it and get it to a safe place. Now, I mean, it does sit up a little bit tall off the ground, so in order for my robot to kind of get up there, it's got to, you know, the arm has to adjust upwards, and it's got to sort of make its way up to the truck. I just sort of put like a couple of tiles just as a little ramp, you know, for it to place the device inside the truck, or the trailer rather. And the other thing that could happen is your EOD technician, he could be the one bringing the bomb and placing it inside as well. Right now I don't have like a Lego version of an EOD suit, but eventually I might find something. And but I mean, overall, yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. Very simple design, nothing too intricate. And And yeah, no, that's about it for the trailer. I think we'll just go and take a look at the truck next. All right, so this is my Bomb Squad truck here, and it's sort of meant to be a pickup truck and pickup truck chassis with a utility body on it. And yeah, you know, not a ton of features on here, but you know, we do have emergency lights throughout. It is meant to be a more heavy-duty style truck. You've got the big push bumper, brush guard in the front, and then let's get to the back here. We sort of got one of those roll-up doors, and when we open this up here, you know, this is just sort of meant to be the storage for the robot. So again, I would just put a little ramp here, and then the robot just goes and sits inside, sits in the back, and that's simple. Now, I mean, if you just want to take a quick look inside here, I'll just sort of take off the back here, so you can just sort of see where the robot sits. It just goes up the little ramp and sits in the back, and then when needed, you know, we'll open that up here, and yeah, when needed, then the robot would just sort of drive out. You know, again, I would use a couple of tiles as a ramp, but overall, that's the intent here. And then obviously there's a trailer hitch, so we can tow the EOD trailer. And yeah, that's what we sort of get here. A bomb squad unit essentially, and I'm quite happy with how that turned out. And then I've just sort of got my my bomb squad technician there, just a very standard Lego City technician. He's got his control panel there for the robot. So all in all, pretty happy with how this came out. I think it's just going to be a fine addition to my police department. I was looking to do something like this. I didn't want to do another large style command unit style truck. I just wanted to do something a bit more simplistic, and that's why I sort of went with the smaller size truck here, which I'm pretty happy with, and then the EOD trailer, which again, I'm pretty happy with. All right, so that basically wraps up our look at my Bomb Squad unit here. Hope you enjoyed having a look at this. It's yeah, no, it's simplistic, but it's functional, and I'm quite happy with it overall. I think the only thing I would have changed maybe was maybe sort of adding somewhere, trying to add a, I don't know, maybe a license plate or two, because I usually have license plates on my city vehicles, but I don't have any license plates on any of these things. I couldn't find a spot to put them, but I mean, that's okay. They look good nonetheless. So yeah, we're gonna just wrap it up here. Thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you again as soon as I can.